Hey, good morning, old Slick here. Man, I'm finna slip out, head down to the East Coast. Got old Red Horse loaded up. Man, we ready to go. So, hey, y'all keep us in your prayers, okay? Hey, we love y'all. All right. Man, we done made it to Buc-ee's. Ain't buying nothing here from this overpriced rat. But I did remember that they have really nice, clean restrooms. So, mostly got to make a stop. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. All right, man, I made it over to Georgia Line, stopped here at the Pilot, got me some fuel, and got me a bean burrito. Taco Bell, man, that's good. You know, you get a bean burrito and Coke for under $5. That's a good deal. Anyway, so, hey, I'm gassed up now. I'm finna hit Atlanta. Ah, Lord, the streets, I hate going through Atlanta. Oh yeah, old Slick in the sun right now. Ooh, man, looked at the radar. I'm almost to next town. I still got about 4 hours to go. Looks like I'm gonna be in rain. I've been raining off and on for the last 3 hours anyway. So finally put my coat, my wet weather shit on. So we'll see what goes. I found myself under another bridge. It rained like some. Hey, old Slick here, what's up? Man, I tell you what, boy, it's been a long day. Man, me and old Red Horse, we've been out here riding hard. I know I said I was going to try to leave and try to make it all the way to the coast, down to Charleston, and I did not. I built the road about 13 hours, and I had about another hour and a half to go. But what happened is, man, I started out. I left at 3 o'clock this morning, Mississippi time, and drove, and everything was good until I got to about Birmingham, sprinkled from Birmingham, just getting into Atlanta. Then got to Atlanta, just like what always happens is, hey, rain. Hey, if you ain't rode through Atlanta in traffic in the rain, are you really a motorcycle rider? Ain't that right, Drew? me and Drew rode in the rain, stopped out. Oh, in fact, me and Drew's my son. We've been in some horrible weather. But anyway, but one thing good about that is all that bad weather that I've ridden in, I'm very good at riding in the rain. And I tell you, man, that motorcycle, man, old Red Horse, she got good. I got some good shoes on her. Those Michelin Anarchy 3s, they were real good in the rain. And so I cruised on. But I wound up doing about 400 miles in the rain, and some of it was just really, really bad. So when I got right about to Columbia, where I am now, I just kind of realized, I said, man, I've done a lot of riding, and maybe this is a good time to not take any more chances and go ahead and just get off the road. And I had a KOA campground reserved down in Charleston, and the darn thing was, and I didn't realize it until when I reserved it and I looked at it, that KOA campground was $72. So I was thinking, should I ride another hour and a half in the rain, pay $72, set my crap up in the rain, and sleep in a tent? And then by the time I'm thinking this in my mind, and all of a sudden I saw an exit that had said like, all them cheap motels that old Slick likes. I saw, Red Roof, Comfort Inn, Quality Inn. I'm like, man, I know I can go there and get me a deal, man. So, man, I pulled up in a Red Roof here, and I walked in there and gave her the old namaste, man. I said, hey, man, I'm having a rain. And I said, I need a good deal. So, for $13 more than what I was going to pay down there, I'm in this motel. I mean, so I got stuff kind of drying out right now. But anyway, so day one, let's say 13 hours in the rain. Great day. great day, man. Like I say, man, don't don't ride around the rain, ride around in the rain. If you are ever going to do any long distance riding, let me tell you what, you need to go out there on a rainy day, because the last gas station I was at, a guy came up to me and he goes, wow, he goes, man, I got an R1200 just like this. It's about the same year. He goes, I've been waiting for a good day to ride it. He goes, matter of fact, this is like the worst day of the year. He said, you picked the worst day of the year to ride around, to ride through here. And I told him how far I ride. He's like, wow. And I told him, hey man, you're gonna be a bear, you gotta be a grizzly bear. And like him, if you're gonna do some long riding, you need to get out there and ride in the rain. You need to make sure your motorcycle's gonna work. You need to make sure your gear's gonna work. But me, I got a little bit of moisture around my neck, and of course my gloves got soaked. They weren't waterproof, but I have heated grips, so I was pretty comfortable. But the reason I stopped is before I stopped here, I stopped about 40 miles up the road, and I started getting cold because it had been like about 72 degrees, but it dropped to like 62. And I actually kind of started getting kind of cold, that chill to the bone. That's where I met that guy I was just talking about. About the time I was talking to him, and I realized I was getting kind of addled, which is, from kind of being so focused, being dead focused, riding for about 400 miles. And I said, let's be smart and get off the road. So I'm going to get up tomorrow, going to ride, I think I'm about an hour and a half to where I'm going to go. Check out the ocean. We'll do that on day 2. Get that walk in the ocean, put the foot in the shot, and then I'm going to head up, taking back roads up to Tennessee and try to pick up a little bit of the Trans-American Trail. But I'll tell you what, hey man, thanks for following this adventure, and man, I love all you guys. Please subscribe, and let me tell you what, I know you're gonna do what you want to do, so be particular.